time to begin the council meeting. We have roll call. You got the roll call. You can see who we are. I'd ask you to rise with us to recite the pledge of the flag.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, thank you and welcome to our council meeting. First question, any additions or changes to the agenda, City Administrator?
There's one addition, 6AD on the consent agenda. That is adoption of resolution 2021-097, amending resolution 2021-086, ordering the preparation of the report on the improvements for the 2022 full depth reclamation and reconstruction improvement project, municipal project number 4422.
Okay, noted. Any public comments from you? First of all.
There are none that were submitted.
None submitted. Okay, anybody here wanting to address us about an item that's not on the agenda, we would entertain those comments at this time. Seeing none, we'll move forward. The consent agenda, the following items are considered non-controversial by staff and are recommended to be read and passed in one motion. Any council person, staff, citizen, or meeting attendee can request one or more items to be pulled from the consent agenda, and the item will be pulled and addressed immediately after the passage of the consent agenda. Otherwise, the following items will be passed in one motion. B, approve the City Council work session minutes from November 2nd, 2021. B, approve City Council minutes from November 2nd, 2021. C, approve City Council special minutes from November 10th, 2021 at 6 o'clock. D, approve the payment of bills and finance report. E, approve appointments for seasonal position of warming house attendant. F, elect not to waive the monetary limits on municipal tort liability established by state statutes with the 2022 LMCIT insurance renewal. G, authorize contract execution for employee dental insurance renewal. H, adopt resolution 2021-094, setting the 2021 improvement project final assessment, special assessment, interest rate and financing the project in 2022. I adopt resolution 2021-095, calling for the redemption of the general obligation refunding bonds, series 2013A. J, approve on sale 3-2 beer and on sale wine license for Blazing Fire Foods LLC for the licensing period of February 1st, 2022 through June 30th, 2022. K, authorize administration to provide Baker Tilly with official notice to proceed with the compensation study. L, approve the engagement letter with Bergen KDV for the city's 2021 audit. M, accept the Utilities Commission minutes of November 3rd, 2021. N, amend Appendix A of the Second WAC manual. O, approve the HR Green Whiskey Creek Phase 1 site investigation in the not to exceed amount of $67,286. P, accept the 2021 Fleet Farm Storm Sewer televising performed by Ritter and summary memo prepared by Bolton and Mink. Q, approve the Bolton and Mink Inc. fee amendment number 3 in the amount of $2,640 for the South Sanitary Sewer Interceptor, North Forest View Improvements, and North Forest View Stormwater Outfall Improvements Project. R, approve the Northern Plains Contracting Inc. partial pay estimate number 2 in the amount of $299,206.97 for the water treatment plant improvements project. S, approve the Knife River Corporation North Central partial pay estimate number 4 in the amount of $27,981.40 for the 2021 mill and overlay and full depth reclamation improvements project. T, approve the Tom's Backhoe Service Inc. change order number 1, amending the contract completion dates for the lift station number 14 reconstruction project. U, approve Tom's Backhoe Service Inc. pay estimate number 1 in the amount of $76,688.75 for the lift station number 14 reconstruction project. V, approve the Holden Electric Company partial pay estimate number 2 in the amount of $60,361.09 for the Trunk Highway 210 Street Lighting Improvement Project. Debbie approved the SEH proposal for Campbell subdivision traffic impact study in the not to exceed amount of $10,000. X, authorized city staff to seek acquisition of tax forfeited properties from the Crow Wing County for authorized public purposes. Y, approve the Bolton and Mink Inc. fee amendment number 4 in the not to exceed amount of $78,785 for the 2022 Foley Road, Isle Drive, and Fortham Road improvement projects. Z, accept planning commission meeting minutes from the November 9th, 2021. AA, adopt resolution 2021-092, approving a conditional use permit allowing a structure to have 1.03 feet of separation between the low floor elevation and the 100-year storm elevation for property located at 15237 Edgewood Drive. AB, adopt resolution 2021-096, approving the preliminary and final plat of Tonsing addition to Baxter for property located at 3669 Cedar Scenic Road. AC, approve on sale 3.2 beer and on sale wine license for Rafferty's Pizza for the licensing period of January 1st, 2022 through June 30th, 2022. 80, adopt resolution 2021-097, amending resolution 2021-086, ordering preparation of report on improvement for the 2022 full depth reclamation and reconstruction improvements project, municipal project number 4422. Look for a motion to approve the consent agenda.
I'll make that motion.
Motion by Licio,
Second.
second by Tabit. Any further discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion is approved and passes. Other business, 8A, we're looking at a certification of delinquent utility bills, invoices, and abatement charges. A little background here. Mayor Cox.
Good evening, Your Honor and Council. I'm Brenda Brooks, Assistant Finance Director. Semi-annually and annually, we certify delinquent utility bills to the county for collection with the property taxes. We hold a public hearing so the public has an opportunity to be heard and request to open the hearing.
Okay. Everybody understands that, so we will open the public hearing at 7:09. Is there anybody here to address this? Concerns or comments you'd like to make about what's about to be done here? Seeing none, we'll close it at 7:08:30, and we'll look for a motion to adopt the resolution 2021-099.
I'll make that motion.
Second.
Okay, I just, as you were, I jumped down to B, so let's back up to A. I got the wrong resolution number. So scratch what you just heard. We're gonna go with 2021-093 is the resolution number, so.
I will also make that motion.
Okay.
Second.
Motion and second, sorry about that. Is there any comments on that or any discussion? Seeing none, call for the vote. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. And motion carries. Thank you. Now we'll jump to B. Modification to tax increment financing district plan TIF 13, and removal of parcels from TIF district 14.
In a second, with the absence of Finance Director Messina, he did record a short presentation for the council.
Okay.
IT Director DeBoer is.
Clicking.
Thank you. It worked earlier, right?
I apologize, Sean, I can't hold it, but yeah.
Good evening, Your Honor and Council. I apologize I'm unable to be with you this evening. However, we do have a public hearing that was previously scheduled to consider modifications to two of the city's tax increment financing districts, TIF districts number 13 and TIF district number 14. The public hearing is being held to consider a budget modification first to the TIF district number 13, which is the city's Avantech Economic Development TIF district that's located within the city's industrial park. Along with that, for TIF district 14, we're considering the removal of parcels from that TIF district. TIF district 14 is the Excelsior and Edgewood Renovation and Renewal TIF district. So for TIF district number 13, the Avantech Economic Development District, tax increment financing plan is being modified to increase the budget to reflect the actual increment that's been collected to date, as well as the tax increment that's expected to be collected through the decertification date in 2025. After paying the obligations due to Avantech with the pay-as-you-go note that's outstanding, a portion of the tax increment is proposed to be pooled to Economic Development TIF District number 10, a similar Isle Drive TIF district, to assist with paying for a portion of the Isle Drive infrastructure obligation. The current TIF plan for TIF District number 13's budget is a little over $543,000. With the proposed modified TIF plan budget, that would increase to $770,000 based on the reflection of the actual increment that's been collected to date, as well as the increment that's expected to be collected through that decertification date. So the next slide here just simply shows kind of the TIF district number 10, where some of that increment will be pooled to pay for that obligation that's still outstanding. And if you recall, that's from 2015's Isle Drive project, where the city extended the street, water, and sewer utilities from just south of the surgery center, south of Falcon Drive, to County Road 48 or Highland Scenic Road. For TIF District 14, the Excelsior Edgewood Renewal and Renovation TIF District, this TIF district was created in 2018, and its purpose was to finance a portion of the Excelsior Road and Edgewood Drive infrastructure improvements, and that was simply to allow for better access and circulation throughout the area within that TIF district. Within TIF District 14, there are 8 parcels that are considered to be removed at this point from the TIF district. The parcels have either decreased in value since adoption of the TIF plan, or development has not occurred on these parcels. The parcels would be removed in the near future under the 4-year rule by state statute regardless. The modification to the TIF district by removing these 8 parcels is estimated to generate approximately $63,000 in additional annual tax increment revenue for the TIF district. So the recommended actions tonight are to, first of all, open the public hearing for public comments. Upon closing the public hearing, I would recommend adopting Resolution 2021-099 to approve a modification to the TIF plan for TIF District number 13. And then second, adopting Resolution 2021-098, which would be approving the removal of the 8 parcels from the TIF District number 14. Should you have any questions, or if we need additional time to consider this, the hearing can simply be held over to the next council meeting and a decision can be made at that point. Thank you.
Okay. Well, I think that was helpful. We'll find out here. So we are looking at opening a public hearing at 7:14. Is anybody here to address these 2 potential motions here? Seeing that, then we will close it at 7:14:30. We'll start out with the first one, adopt Resolution 2021-099, which is approving a modification to the tax increment financing plan for tax increment financing district number 13.
I move to adopt Resolution 2021-099.
Motion by Tabit,
Second.
second by Alessio. Any further discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. And then we'll look at adopting a Resolution 2021-098, approving the removal of parcels from tax increment financing district number 14.
Move approval of that resolution as well.
Motion by Tabit,
Second.
second by Alessio. Any further discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. concludes the agenda per se. We're looking at council comments. Connie?
I'm probably saying this more for my benefit than anything, but with Thanksgiving coming up, I just want to take a moment to thank Mayor Olson and Zach and everyone else in the city office for being such awesome leaders. I've learned so much from you, and I just appreciate the quality people that you are. And then too, just, I guess I want all of us to be grateful because we all have things going on, and there's so much good in the world, and it's easy to get bogged down on city business, for example, and just, I hope we can all enjoy the holiday and share the love.
Great, thank you. Zach?
I have no comment tonight.
Okay, and I know the only thing I would have is to remind people of the ribbon cutting on Thursday over at the new apartment there. City Administrator.
Two things, Your Honor. First is a reminder that City Hall is closed next Thursday and Friday, November 25th, 26th, for observation of the Thanksgiving holiday. And then secondly, the League of Minnesota Cities just recently announced the dates for the Elected Leaders Institute. That's the annual elected officials training that they offer. Typically it's big in Baxter as the Greater Minnesota location. However, they're doing it in one location in Plymouth. If you are interested, please let myself or Assistant Administrator Steele know, and we'll get you registered.
Okay, very good. That it?
That is all, Mayor.
Have any attorney opinions down there to make, or? Can you make up one or something? Okay, then I think that we're looking good here. Look for a motion to adjourn.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Motion by Lucille,
Second.